The Escanaba community suffered a tragic loss on Tuesday night when beloved resident Paddy Fitch lost her life in a car accident. Paddy and her husband Don have made a huge impact on the town for many decades now. TV6's Mark Cowman has more.
She was always behind the scenes. She'd bring her stuff and then she'd go because she had another volunteer job to do. She was part of that one, you know, part of our church, part of Boniface, part of the Y, part of the Boy Scouts.
For many, it will be the fun memories of Paddy that stand out.
In 1982, when the church bought a set of handbells, Paddy became one of the charter members of the adult handbell choir here at the church. The first time that the handbell choir played with the Beatty Knott Choral Society at a Christmas concert, and we were over at St. Joseph St. Patrick Church down the street, big place, full of people, and Paddy rang one of her bells and it didn't make a sound, and she went, like, where did the clapper go?
And if it isn't a funny story that was being recalled about Paddy, it is probably one about her humble generosity.
She ran into a young man who approached her in town as she was shopping, I believe, and said to her, "Are you Mrs. Fitch?" And she said, "Well, yes, I am." And I'm sure Paddy giggled at that and the gentleman said, "Well, you know what? You taught me swimming lessons." And of course, again, she probably giggled and said yes, thinking she probably taught thousands of people swimming lessons. And then he said to her, "I also want you to know that I received your husband and your scholarship this past year. And I just wanted to thank you for that because it's really helped me with my finances through at Bay this year. So I just wanted you to know that how much I appreciated that." And Paddy just said, came back, I think was to Bell's that night, and just said, "Oh my goodness, that was such, you know, that just made me feel so good to somebody actually, you know, acknowledged this piece that, you know, was part of, really, as I see it now, her legacy."
So these are Paddy's bells, F5 and G5.
And while those bells may sit silent for a time, Escanaba will ring with the joyful spirit that was Paddy Fitch for years to come. Mark Cowman reporting for TV6 News, Escanaba.